Let me tell you something that you already know as a man. Let me tell you something that has been told to you since you were a young man, since you were a young boy, since you're in kindergarten, since you're walking around, since the time you're told you are a boy and you're not a girl, and there's a difference between you and the rest. Let me tell you a secret about life. Life is unforgiving. Life doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you're doing, doesn't matter how unappreciative you are, doesn't matter what you are getting or what you're not getting in life. Sometimes you're gonna get yourself out there, sometimes you're gonna work yourself out for you to provide for your family, for you to provide hope for your family. Man should not only provide food, you should also provide vision, you should also provide encouragement to your wife. Remember one thing, these wonderful wives that God has given us, well, people classify them as weak gender. It all depends on which angle you're looking them at. Sometimes you have to provide hope, you have to protect, provide, and you also, for me, I take it, a man should be the foundation of the family, not necessarily the head. But the moment you tell a man is the head of the family, and you do not have the wisdom to know exactly what I'm supposed to do with the family, they tend to misuse the place, and sometimes they tend to chest a thumb and say, as long as I'm the head of the family, as long as that sign says that I'm the husband of this house, it is my way or highway. Let me tell you one secret. People, or a lot of people nowadays, are complaining that they're not getting what they want. Who told you that life gives you what you want? Nature has its own way of doing things. Let me tell you one secret. It is not easy as people think about it. It has never been easy before, and I can tell you for sure it will never be easy. People complain and say, like, I've graduated, I have degree, I have masters, I have PhD, I have anything and everything you think you deserve to be better or the way you are. Let me tell you a secret. This life or this world is designed to let you down. It is purposely designed to let you down. That's how life it is. If it is not designed to let you down, corns and maize, soya beans and such will be growing anywhere. All right? We'll be going in certain bush and find like maize has grown, we find beans has grown and such a thing. But that doesn't happen nowadays. Last time it happened was in the Garden of Eden. And you know the story, what happened? People were given the opportunity and they misused it. Now this is what we're facing. We go to school, we get our good masters, we get our good grades and everything, but it doesn't show up. But does it mean if it knocks you down, you stay down there? It doesn't mean necessarily so. You're gonna work yourself, you're gonna wake your ass out and go out there and work out. People nowadays are saying that they don't want to marry. You know why they don't want to marry? Because they don't want to be responsible. Others saying they don't want to get married. You know why? Because they feel responsibilities of you being married as a wife or as a husband is too much for you to bear. Let me tell you one secret. Sometimes I get to compare ourselves with those people who fight for the independence of our country. They were fighting someone who was educated, had guns, had everything and anything you think one needs to be in a war. And they were fighting. They have never been in schools. They didn't even have underwears. They didn't even have clothes. They were just wearing, you know, cow skins and something also. But they had hope and believing that we'll fight this individual and we'll chase them away back to England or back to Britain and we'll have independence of our country. Those people, they had the zeal to do things as much as it was discouraging to them. So what does it mean about life? Sometimes you get out there, do what you can, and anything you start there, don't give up. People start YouTube channel and say people are not viewing much. You keep pushing. You keep pushing. You keep doing whatever you're doing. You see me right here. I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I'm doing some sort of interior decoration, interior design, and something of sort. All right. But this is not what I went to school to study. I studied very different thing. I belong to health industry or health or something. But I don't have a job. I didn't get any form of kind of a job. But you know what? I'm still eating. As you can see, I'm still healthy. I'm eating. All right. I'm getting money. I'm get project. I keep pushing. I get my money. I move forward. And listen, let me tell you one secret. Sometimes, if you do believe in God, and I know you should, sometimes you have to get something for you, God to bless you with whatever you have. But if you stay in your couch with 20 bundles and start complaining how much government hasn't done for you, you're done. If you think Nairobi will solve your problem, when I say Nairobi, I mean our capital city, I mean the state house. If you think it will solve your problem, nothing. It will not do that. It is not an easy thing to provide employment to everyone and anyone out there. It is not a simple thing. It's not what you think it is. Sometimes you gotta get out there, get what you can, and you keep pushing, and you keep pushing. Sometimes I tell people, keep your papers back and hustle like a dropout. Hustle like you don't have anything as far as the education is concerned. You know what people say? Sometimes I used to apply a lot of applications. I open my computer, I type application for a job, and I ask myself, would I even get this job? Right? And do you know what I decided? You type an application letter, email them to your bosses who you want them to employ you. Me, I meet bosses at the sites. I meet them here when they are building and constructing. We talk to them. We have an ideas. Some even tell me, you know how many applications I have in my office? I have hundreds and hundreds of them. And I ask myself, why can't they come and be like you who we meet here? That's it. Eh? You type your application, take them to your offices and email them. Me, I'm meeting those bosses in these places, in such an awkward place. Let me tell you one secret. It doesn't matter how you look like. It doesn't matter what you wear and how dirty you are. It all depends whether you have something in your head. That's all about life. That's what you need about life. And doesn't matter where you are. Don't think of you getting out of Africa will solve your problem. You see people are coming back from Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is one of the richest countries on earth. People are going there and then you're coming back. And I ask myself, where did these people go when they wanted to improve their country? You stay here. If it is burning, let us burn. Stay here. Work for your country. Work for yourself. And progressively, life will be better and better every day. Sorry for using harsh words. Sometimes you need someone to tell you the truth. My name is Joseph. Always consider subscribing in my channel. And thank you for coming back to view my videos. Am I perfect? No, I'm not. Do I work about that? Yes, I do. Every time I work myself up to be the best out there. Will I ever achieve that? That's my dream. Subscribe to my channel. What kind of a content do I make? I make money, financial development. I make about real estate, investments. I also talk about relationships. I talk about marrying, getting married, talk about boyfriends and girlfriends and something of sort. Self-improvement. That's what I talk about. Those are my major. Consider subscribing and meet each other in the next one. Goodbye.